Hey there! Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the most unbelievable real-life stories from around the city and beyond. Tonight, I've got a story for you that's straight out of a movie, one of those nights in Brooklyn that starts off totally normal but ends up being unforgettable. It just goes to show you never really know what's waiting around the corner, even on what's supposed to be a chill fishing trip with friends. So, picture this. It's the evening of August 6th, 2025. The sun's just set, and a group of 11 friends and family are out on a fishing boat, floating in the calm waters near Sheepshead Bay. The air is filled with laughter, maybe a little friendly competition over who's caught the biggest fish, and everyone's soaking in the peaceful vibe of a summer night on the water. But then, out of nowhere, things take a sudden and terrifying turn. The boat, which is docked at Pier 1, starts taking on water, fast. 1 minute, everyone's relaxed, and the next, they're staring down at water rising around their feet, realizing the boat is sinking right there at the dock. Imagine the chaos. People are shouting, scrambling to grab their belongings and trying to figure out what to do. The boat is literally going under, and there's no time to waste. In moments like this, panic can set in quickly, but you have to keep your head. That's when the real heroes show up. Emergency responders, firefighters, police, and rescue teams rush to the scene, lights flashing and sirens blaring. They know every second counts, and they have to act fast to save everyone on board. With no time to spare, the rescuers get creative. They grab whatever equipment they can find, planks, ladders, ropes, and start building a makeshift bridge from the sinking boat to the safety of the pier. It's not pretty, but it just might work. One by one, each of the 11 passengers has to crawl across this shaky, improvised bridge. The boat is still sinking, tilting more with every passing second, and the water is creeping higher. You can almost feel the tension, the fear of slipping, the urgency to get across before it's too late. And then, finally, relief. As each person makes it to solid ground, you can see the weight lift off their shoulders. There are hugs, tears, and a lot of shaky laughter. The adrenaline is still pumping, but they're safe. It's a moment of pure gratitude, knowing they made it out together. Out of the 11, one person needed to be taken to Coney Island Hospital for further care. Thankfully, it wasn't life-threatening. The rest were checked out by paramedics right there at the scene, treated for minor injuries and shock. It could have been so much worse. And get this, even after everyone was safe, the boat itself was left half-submerged at the pier, looking like something out of a disaster movie. It was a haunting reminder of how quickly things can go wrong on the water. The plan was to haul the boat out the next day, but for hours it just sat there half underwater, bobbing in the dark. People passing by couldn't help but stop and stare, wondering what on earth had happened. As for what caused the sinking, that's still a mystery. Authorities are investigating, looking at everything from possible leaks to structural damage, but so far, there aren't any clear answers. Sometimes the water keeps its secrets. It could have been a mechanical failure, a hidden crack in the hull, or even something as simple as a loose fitting below the waterline. Whatever it was, it nearly turned a fun night into a tragedy. And it's a wake-up call for anyone who spends time on the water. Stories like this are a powerful reminder of how quickly things can change. One moment, you're having fun. The next, you're relying on the courage and quick thinking of trained professionals. We owe a lot to the emergency crews who put themselves on the line to keep us safe. So if you're planning a trip out on the water, don't take shortcuts. Double-check your safety gear, make sure everyone knows where the life jackets are, and keep emergency numbers handy. A little preparation can make all the difference when the unexpected happens. I'm curious, what would you have done if you were on that boat? Would you have stayed calm, or do you think you'd panic? Share your thoughts and your own boating stories in the comments below. I love hearing from you all, and if you want more real-life stories that keep you on the edge of your seat, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. There's always something new and wild happening out there, and I'll be here to bring you the latest. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and remember, sometimes the most ordinary nights can turn into the most extraordinary stories.